Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's class, we are going to discuss incident management process. So, what is an incident? So, whenever an alert triggered in our SIM tool, okay? So, at that particular time, we will check whether it is malicious or any suspicious activity involved in that. Before that, we will check what kind of rule it was triggered the alert. So whenever the rule checks the events or logs that matches with the rule, it will trigger an alert that possible to become an incident. Okay. So when we get in simple process, when we get logs, from that logs, we have written a predefined rules. Whenever it is any either suspicious or malicious, it becomes an incident. Okay, so this is the flow process how an incident occurs. Okay, so in this class, whenever an incident occurs, I mean, whenever an alert occurs, how you need to handle at what flow process you need to take, that should be taken by you. So just quickly navigate into the top of the PDF. So if anyone wants this PDF, I'll be going to keep in that video's description. You can directly download this PDF from the Google Drive itself. Okay, so let's continue. So here is an alert. Whenever an alert or incident occurs in a SIM tool or through via email to our work time, that should be assigned any of the analyst in the shift. Okay, it should be assigned by any of the analyst in the shift. After assigning the alert, we will check whether this alert is an common alert, like daily occurring alert. Someone has started some process, like he has opened some Chrome process from somewhere else, like from command prompts or something else. Whenever it is like, yes, it can expect daily. So solve this use as well, like take the host name from which host it was done, take the confirmation, and if the user is legitimate, it will occurs daily. Fine tune the result. What is fine tuning? So, for example, we can expect a traffic from an IP called 10.1.11.2. Company has given the confirmation that from this IP, whenever an RDP connection occurs on this particular IP and this port, the alert should not trigger. So at this moment, what we can do is we will simply modify the rule that existing from internal to external or external to internal, we will collect the information from the alert that anyone from any place, if he is going to access any RDP connection, we will get an alert. But in this case, except this IP and this port number, we will not gonna trigger alert. So this is how we can fine tune the alert. After fine tuning the alert, we have to inform all the shift members regarding this update. After that, we will close this incident. This is how the first process occurs when this is an common alert. After that, we are having if it is a not common alert, what can we do? So here the alert is known. We know the alert, but very few times it was generating. Yes, if it is very few times generating, we have to search for that alert and we need to gather information and we need to analysis that alert whether it is a false positive or a true positive or a true negative or a false negative. On the basis of that alert, we will search available solution. For example, an event has been stopped on some host. In this particular moment, what we can see? Firstly, we need to check whether the host has been present in the company or not. For that purpose, each and every company, they will maintain that confidence. They will call it confidence. Like each and every employee data, every asset data, they will maintain a separate record as their internal purpose. That internal purpose records will have access to all the SOC members. So these SOC members will analyze from that information that host is present in that confluence. At that moment, they will confirm to reach out to the user, so and so things has been done. Is it done by you or not? So at that particular time, they will confirm like, yes, it was done by me. So it is a false positive. Then we will, if possible, we will fine tune if necessary. Else, we will close the incident. For example, if it is not done by the user at this particular moment, what can we do? We will directly disconnect the host from the network and we will start doing remediation. Like after contaminating or contamination of that or isolation of that system, we have to search for the is there any backdoor access, is there any malicious backdoor access, any kind of uh, user related or network related activity is happening in that system or not. If it is done, we are going to remove that one and we will remediate that system and we are going to reassign that system into the network. So if it is rare, but we don't have any solution, when we are having some solution about that uh, solution or information about that alert, we are going to search from the available solution and we will start assigning. Or when we don't have information at this particular moment, we will check whether this alert having particular severity or not. For example, it is high, it is critical, or it is any kind of medium alert. At this moment, we ask this regarding this information to from which customer or which client does this occurs. So we will reach out to them. Yes. After reaching, if they are provided any solution, or we need to send an email or create a case to keep a record, and we will get a solution. If we not get solution from them as expected, or they are not gonna acknowledging us as soon as possible, we are gonna follow. After that, when we uh, get information from them, we will resolve this alert. From resolving, we will think of that whether we need to fine tune or we need to close the incident. This is how we will do analysis. So now, in some cases, for example, the alert severity is is something like critical, medium, high. It could be anything, but we don't have any information, and we didn't get any information from the client as well. At this moment, what can we do? We need to discuss with our shift members who are there, who are the experts of SOC. From them, if we get any resolution or any solution from them, we are gonna make that solution in a document, and we will fine tune or close the incident from here itself. If those people also don't know about the solution, or if they don't know about anything of that alert, we will directly contact to the shift leads, because shift leads having more than 10 plus years experience in the SOC, they can handle any kind of situation. From this, we will collect as much as information from ourselves, and also we will provide this information to the shift leads. They will also give some process how we need to investigate further process. From here, we will investigate deep down to that regard alert which has been occurred or an incident. We will gather all the evidences of that alert, and we will check that whether it is a planned activity or known activity. If it is known, we will document that one, and we will close the incident. If required, we are going to fine tune. Okay. So if it is not known one, then what should we do? We need to do. So if it is not a known one, then we are gonna take some more additional information from that alert, and we will create a ticket or mail, and we need to contact with the particular person regarding this, from which host it was occurred, and we will contact the person. If the person was not replying, we are gonna keep continuous follow to get a frequent communication with him. If he has given that the data has been provided by him or it was done by him, we will resolve the alert. Else, we will note down the root cause analysis of the each and every alert. Okay, this is how we investigate, or the incident management process will be occurs. For example, the one more thing I wanted to discuss with you here is SLA. So in this term, you can hear or you can heard in most of the cyber security people will talk about this thing. What is SLA when it comes to SOC? Okay, for SOC, what is an SLA? Service legal agreement. So keep in mind that what is an SLA. So keep focus on this concept. What is service legal agreement? For example, you are having a company. So you having a company, and here I am the one who is providing SOC services. So you will reach out to me for SOC services, and I will give some information. Okay. So we both talked each other, we documented each and everything. For the documentation purpose, we will discuss when critical alert occurs, how much time does that resolve? When it is a high alert, how many minutes or how many hours it should be resolved? When it is medium, at how many minutes or how many hours it should be resolved? This should be discussed with the company who is providing the SOC services. Those people will give the data like, for example, one critical alert occurs, it should be acknowledged within 15 minutes. Acknowledged means in the sense of assigning. After assigning within 1 hour, we need to either close or resolve the alert. If it is not going to resolve, we need to escalate this issue with higher concerned people. Okay. So for higher alert, the SLA would be 30 minutes and we can solve that in 6 hours. For medium, it would be 1 minute, no, sorry, 1 hour, not minute, 1 hour. It should be gonna solve 5 to 6 hours between. So when we cross these times, we will call as SLA breach. So service legal agreement has been breached. At the end of the year or financial year would be occurs at this moment, the both clients who has been opted for the SOC services, they will check how many tickets or how many incidents has been SLA breached. So if SLA has been breached as more in number, at that particular moment, the employee should be fired because we need to follow SLAs for each and every alert in the SOC. If we are not following SLAs, we are gonna lose our jobs. This is how incident management process and SLAs will be discussed. So if anyone wants to download this PDF, the PDF has been kept in the description. So you can directly download that PDF from the Google Drive link, which was mentioned in the description. So I hope you all are understand this topic. So if you are interested in this video or if you are like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel. If any one of your friends or family members are interested to learn cybersecurity, you can recommend our channel for future reference. Once again, thanks for joining. Signing off, Black Hat Commando.